Hi everyone, it's your girl Chanel. Thank you for tuning in to my YouTube channel. And this is just like a random video, as most of my videos are, just random videos. I Today is Monday, July the 29th, and most people post up on Facebook or Instagram, their man crush Mondays and whatever else. And I know it's late, so it's still Monday, but I really just want to talk about the man in my life. And oh my god, we've been through so much, but today I was talking to one of my clients, and she made me realize how blessed I am. So even though today is Monday, Man Crush Monday, I think I'm really going to be making this video for Tuesday, and what I like to call Too Blessed Tuesday. So, yeah, back to what I was talking about. The client, she was discussing with me, some of the hardships that she and her husband have gone through with custody battles, with their children and divorce. And he did a lot of really bad things to her. And at first, before she told me everything that he did, I was just like, oh, you'll be okay. Just give him some time. He'll be back. Because I know from my personal experience, me and my husband, we were separated for 5 years. And I always say that that was like the hardest time for me in my life. But, well, one of the hardest times for me in my life. But after listening to her and her story, and how her husband tried to take her children, left them outside with nowhere to live, nowhere to sleep, sleeping in a car, sleeping in hotels, and just not doing what he should be doing as a father, as a protector, and as a husband, all for really what I think petty reasons. I'm not gonna get too deep in her story, but um yeah, it just really made me realize that, even though I've gone through things with my husband and the father of my children, even when we was going through hardships and he and I were not together, he still took care of me and the boys. For those of you who don't know, um, he and I have 4 boys together. And when I met him, I had a son. So that makes 5 boys total that he's helped me raise. And my oldest, who I had with him, is in college right now. But he has been a father to 5 boys with me. And he has, it wasn't perfect, but he never like did some of the things that this woman's husband did to her and her children. He always loved the boys. He always loved me, even when I was, hell bent on I'm not getting back with him and all this other stuff, even when we weren't seeing eye to eye. And I'm just, thinking about the stuff that this woman went through, my client. And I'm just like, dang, I'm really blessed. I'm so thankful that God put my husband in my life. I was really young. I was 19 when we met. He was 25. I always mess with him and say he was old man preying on a young girl. But I'm getting a little choked up about it. But even though me and him have gone through a lot, we've gone through a lot, especially during that time that we were separated for 5 years. And I'm not saying that we're all perfect today, because we're definitely not perfect, but I think about it and I'm like, this man really loves me and he really loves our boys. And I just want to take the time today to just kind of acknowledge that and recognize that you never really know how blessed you are until you hear someone else's story. That's just pretty much it. I just want to not to try to, make it like everything's all hunky dory, because marriage is a hard thing. You have to work at it. Life throws things at you and circumstances change, feelings change, emotions change, things happen. We're constantly growing every day, so this stuff changes, and love is, you always love someone, but circumstances challenges the love, and through everything I have to say that I've always loved him. Sometimes I want to freaking just scream because he would make me that angry. And we've gone through some crazy situations, but through it all, he's always been there. He's always, like, he could be pissed off, mad at me, but if I needed something, he would, 9 times out of 10. There's only actually one time I could think of that I asked him for something and actually twice that I've asked him for something and he did not give it to me. And it may have been out of anger or whatever the case, but he's always been there for me and these boys. And I'm just so thankful for that. I'm blessed. And even today, I can't complain about him loving us, because he's always been a provider. He's always been a provider for us. He's always worked hard and did what he had to do to take care of us. It has not been easy, but I do know that just from listening to someone else's story, that he loves me and he loves our children, and I feel blessed for that. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about that today. If anybody else, got anything they want to say or share in the comments, feel free to do that, and like my videos, and share, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And thank you for tuning in. I think I'm gonna be doing Man Crush Mondays, Too Blessed Tuesdays, Workout Wednesdays, Thankful Thursdays, and Freestyle Friday. Freestyle Friday is not going to be what you think it is. I am not a rapper. I might can do a little poetry, a little something like that, but I'm not a rapper. So anyways, thank you. Peace.